God, that was not supposed to happen. That was not supposed to happen. Hey, y'all, what's shaking? I'll say that was not supposed to happen because I do not have my mount in my car, y'all. And I guess it was supposed to happen because I just set my phone like on the dashboard and yeah. Okay, here we go now. Hey, y'all, what's shaking? It's your girl, Soul Sister Shelley. Hold up, wait a minute. Not only was that not supposed to happen, like I was not just supposed to go live. Ugh, I'm gonna have to roll down my windows. But I'm not supposed to be in my car, but I promise y'all live, so I'm gonna drop y'all live. What's shaking? Happy Friday, y'all. It's your girl, Soul Sister Shelley. I came to drop y'all a word on this Friday, and I'm going to tell you all in this live, I got to come straight out the box with this one. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. There's crazy stuff happening around me. How to know someone's true colors in one way, just one way. Just one way, y'all. It's been a minute since I've been live, and this is going to be, I don't have my notes. I had to drop off stuff at UPS, whatever. If y'all want to hear it, hang with me. I'm going to elaborate on it, but the one way to know someone's true colors, hey, Alicia, hey, Mike, hey, y'all, what's up? Thanks for popping in, y'all, is to ask them something, or for them to ask you something, and you know their true colors when you say no and you get their reaction. Let me start with a story. It's your girl, Soul Sister Shelley, starting with a story. You know someone's true colors if you give them that one word answer, no. No, which is a complete sentence, fam. It is. No is a complete sentence. Y'all have heard me say it before, but you tell them no and you get that response. So, the analogy here is a few weeks back, for those of you who don't know me, I work as a summer job at the lake, and at the campground, there was a camper that caught on fire. And it caught on fire because the story goes that it caught on fire because a golf cart backfired, like pop, 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 backfired. And the story goes, y'all, hey, Andrew, hey, y'all, the golf cart backfired, but there was gasoline on the ground. And the backfire from the golf cart caused an explosion, which caused the camper to catch on fire. That's the way the story goes. And it made me start thinking about how if you're one of my comeback kings and queens, if you're listening to me, you probably are. If you're one of those people that causes this kind of chaos, then I'm not your girl. Keep it moving. Okay? So when somebody's plans backfire, hey, Cav, and they get caught up, but you're the one that gets burned. You're the one that gets burned from their plan backfiring. So what happens, what I have learned, and a lot of experience, I don't just talk just because I like to hear myself talk, y'all. What I have learned is that when someone's plan backfires and there's an explosion, follow me, fam, follow me. All my A1s from day ones, I love you all. Y'all see this? Mwah, 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 mwah. You know I love you. And you're the one that ends up getting burned and things get up in flames. There's always a story. There's always a story behind it. Now, whether or not it's necessarily true, that's not for us to determine. But when the explosion occurs and there's a backfire, it's like you end up talking to somebody about they got a story to tell. They always got a story to tell of how that happened was. And you go shaking your head. All right, follow me on this. Well, then they come back around because they realize that the story they told doesn't really make sense. Like, that doesn't make sense. How did that really happen? And they end up coming back, and what happened was, in this situation, the insurance was called and there was going to be a claim, and then there was a different story, and then they were sorry about it. And what I have learned from my experience, and all my comeback kings and queens, like, listen, if you're going to go ahead and blow something up and throw a match on it and let it burn, let it explode, and then try to act like that's not what happened was, that's not what happened was. No, it is what happened was. So the lesson to be learned here is, when I realized that in my journey, y'all, in my personal journey, and if this resonates, thank you for the love, whoever that was, I appreciate that. What I learned was that when people come crawling back and they have a different version of the story, I started to look at the details. And, you know, I always forgive. I encourage you all to forgive. Forgiveness is not for us, or not for the other person. It is for us. You must forgive, because if you don't forgive, it's like drinking poison and hoping the other person dies. You forgive them, you carry on, you have compassion. Maybe you let them back in, maybe you don't. But when you have a situation where there's a whole nother story, and then they want to try to twist and contort it and try to tell you that this is what happened, but that's not what happened, this is what happened. I'm like, listen, fam, listen. Y'all probably haven't heard me say this before, but I got receipts. What do receipts mean? Listen, receipts are, I have text messages, I have voicemails, I have police reports, I have emails, I have videos. Those are the receipts. Like, this is the way it happened. Okay, this is what happened was. And the way you tell someone's true colors is when they're trying to get back in your life, and you're like, nah, listen, this is my circle. You say you keep somebody at an arm's length. Ooh, I'm on fire, y'all. You keep somebody at an arm's length. That's because an arm's length, it makes the circle small. You keep somebody at an arm's length and they want back in your circle, and say they want to, hey, like, let's go out. Or, hey, let's have a movie night. I'm not even talking just dating. I'm talking family. I'm talking friends. I'm talking a work environment. I'm talking all across the board, fam. And you're like, no. And then they trip. And you're like, whoa, hold up. Why are you tripping? And they flip the script, like, then that you're the bad person. Like, no, I know what caused the explosion. I know what caused the fire. I know why I walked away. I know why I know how I got burned. I have receipts upon receipts upon receipts. You want the evidence? This is what happened was, okay? And then if they turn around, when you say, no, I don't really want to do that. No, I don't want to go camping this weekend. No, I don't want to go to a concert. No, I choose not to hang out with you right now. Doesn't mean you won't ever. People are able to earn your trust back. I'm all about giving people chances. I'm all about, like, I have a 3-strike rule. If y'all haven't, hey, Kana, what's up, sis? Mwah, mwah, mwah. I'm all about a 3-strike rule. It's like, first time I told you. Second time I want to reiterate. Did you not get that? Let's just make sure. And then I have them reiterate it to me. I do it with my children. Like, did you not understand the first time? Tell me again what I said to you was not acceptable. It's called a boundary. It's called a standard. Okay? And then the third time, it's like, 3 strikes, you're out. You know, it's like, no, you cannot come back at me and try to tell us, come back kings and queens, that like it happened any other way. It didn't happen any other way. What happened was what we know was what happened. We know what happened. We know how we got burned. We know, hey, Nicole, we know how you got burned to the ashes. We know who lit the match. The biggest mistake they made, fam, is throwing on the gasoline. That's because they're like, did they not get the memo? Don't let anybody insult your intelligence. To come back in and try to act like it was something different than what it was. No, you threw on the gasoline just because I came back out with wings of fire. And you get to say, I am a rising phoenix. Like, did you forget? Did you not get the memo? And now all of a sudden, you want to come at me because I say, no, I don't want to hang out with you right now. Doesn't mean I don't believe in you. Doesn't mean I don't love you, because love is unconditional. Doesn't mean I won't support you. You can love people from a distance. You can forgive them and move on. You can support them. But when they want back in your life, hear me. Ooh, I gotta open up my, hold up. I'm getting hot in her. Y'all, I gotta put my brake on. Put on the brakes, Bama. Come on, sunshine. No. You tell them no, that's how you see somebody's true colors. Because when you tell them no, and you don't have to be like, no, because you're a POS, or no, because I don't trust you. All you got to say is no. It's a full sentence. It's a complete sentence. And if they turn around, I want you all to know this. We need to know this, because it's blasphemy. It is blasphemy. It is ludicrous. You know, in Soul Sister Shelley's the teach how I define ludicrous in an elementary way. Things that are ludicrous are stupid AF. That's ludicrous. That is ludicrous that you would even get upset with me because I've decided that my bar is here. Your apology's right here. Your apology's right here. And I love that, and I respect that, and I appreciate you for that. But I'm going to watch. Listen, I'm a show me Shelley. I'm not a tell me Thompson. If anybody didn't know, Thompson's my last name. No, I'm a show me Shelley. There's a reason they say actions speak louder than words, y'all. Because they do. You know, people can say they're sorry over and over and over and over and over again. And I'm not saying people aren't, listen, let me take my halo off for all those haters in the back that want to say that I think I'm self-righteous. No, I screw up. I have screwed up. I say I'm sorry. I rectify it. I make it right. I don't do it again. Somebody brings it to my attention that I've hurt them. This one's a steel trap. I'm not doing it again. You don't have to tell me twice. If I value you, you don't have to tell me twice. And then if I accept your apology, or if someone accepts my apology, then listen, hear me out. For anyone that's following me, let's flip the script. Let's say that I'm the villain in the story, okay? Let's say we're the villain. Say I hurt somebody, I wronged them, I talked behind their back, I lied, I cheated, I slandered, I threw them under the bus. I made a promise that I didn't keep. I didn't follow through. I didn't show up. When I said I was going to show up, I didn't do. Ooh, that was a bar. I didn't follow through. I didn't show up when I said I was going to show up. I didn't do what I was going to do. All right? And then I say, I want to take you to a concert. Let's do something this weekend. Maybe it's my bestie. Maybe it's my kid. Maybe it's the person that I'm dating. Maybe I screwed up at work. Whatevs. You hear me? And they say no. And I trip. And I flip the script like they're the problem. That's not what we do, fam. No, I say, okay, I understand. I understand why you don't trust me. I understand that time heals. I understand that even though I want to spend time with you and I want to try to prove to you and show you, I will continue to do that because I care about you and I value you and I respect your no. But if you have someone that wants to just apologize and give you that fluff the pillow, I don't know, there's got to be PG. But sometimes people just want to fluff the pillow because you know where pillows lie. Sometimes people just want to fluff the pillow because that's where pillows lie. I mean, like, come on now. And we're better than that. Don't let them mistake your kindness for weakness, all right? Don't let them mistake your kindness for weakness. Like, listen, fam, my comeback kings and queens, okay? I am a rising phoenix, coming from ashes, being burnt, y'all. When someone wants to get back in your energy, if they really, really value you, and if they are genuinely sincere about the fact that they have done something and that they want to make it right. Mistakes happen. We're human. We make mistakes. Repeated mistakes. Hear me. Repeated mistakes are called patterns. It's a pattern. It's a habit. Make them show you, not tell you. Don't give me any kind of apology that's fallen on deaf ears. Listen. And after it happens and then they want to get back in your good graces and you let them in, maybe you start talking to somebody again. Maybe you let your bestie back in your circle, and then all of a sudden they think you're going back to where it all fell out. That's not the way it works. That's not the way it works when you have standards, when you have boundaries, and we should have standards and boundaries. You don't pick up where you left off. You just don't get to pick up where you left off. You got to prove yourself to me. And if you don't like it, keep it moving. Just keep it moving, because it's disgraceful. It's blasphemy. It's, like I said, ludicrous, which I think is stupid AF. It is foul. Ooh. Thank you, Spirit. Foul. Okay, let's use the word foul. I think it is just foul. Anybody watches sports, hear me. You get fouled. You get fouled in basketball. You get fouled on the court. You get fouled on the football field. You got 5 fouls and you're out on the basketball court. You get a foul on the football field, soccer field, they throw in yellow cards. I'm throwing yellow cards on people, but you get 5 fouls in basketball. I'm playing baseball, I'm playing baseball. Like, strike 1, okay. Strike 2, you didn't learn the second time. Strike 3, you out of here. You get 5 fouls in basketball, then you sit in the bench. Like, it is just foul. It's foul. And we didn't come this far to only come this far. If you listen to me, if you follow me, you know what I'm saying. If this resonates with you, show me some love. Share, because sharing is caring. Because, like, listen, just like in sports, they blow the whistle. I'm the whistleblower on this. I'm the whistleblower. Like, you got to be kidding me. Get on out of here. Get on out of here. Don't think that you can get back up in my energy just because you say you're sorry. Just because you say you're sorry, you think you're going to get back up in my energy, and the true colors come shining through. I see your true colors shining through. She goes on to say, I see your true colors, and that's why I love you. I mean, we got to love them, but you can love people at a distance. Nah, I see your true colors, because the moment I told you no, then all of a sudden you bringing up things of the past. All of a sudden, You're sending me awful text messages and leaving me terrible voicemails. Like, wait, what? You got it twisted. I have receipts. Shall we go back to the receipts? Shall I send you back all the text messages so you know why I don't want to hang out with you right now? I don't trust you. Doesn't mean I don't love you. Doesn't mean I don't support you. Doesn't mean I don't got your back. Doesn't mean you can't call on me. But just because I don't want to partner with you is because your apology's right here on the bar. The standard's right here. You want to keep climbing the ladder and meet my standard, fabulous. If you want to sit back and talk crap about how I'm selfish and I'm a this and I'm a that and why I can't find time for you and blah, 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 blah. Like, did you forget you're the one that lit the match? And then you poured the gasoline, and just because I turned around and all of a sudden my comeback kings and queens got like wings of fire, and you're upset about that? That's how you know someone's true colors. If they hurt you, if they disrespected you, if they betrayed you, and you've forgiven them, and they got back in your good graces because you are a compassionate and loving and beautiful human being. But then they want more. They want more. And you say no. It unleashes the beast. All it does, fam, and I'll probably get some backlash on this. You know what? Block, report, block, report. I've been doing it for years now. Block, report. Trolls be making fake accounts and everything, like as if I don't know it's you. Okay? And then they want to, like, as if you're the problem. That's why we got to keep receipts. Listen, let me encourage someone. This is something I do. And I learned this. I mean, listen, I'm qualified to speak on this for the record. My A1s from day ones know my story. I am qualified on so many levels. I won't get into all that. But keep receipts. When I say keep receipts, something that I do, and this is a word of wisdom from your girl, Soul Sister Shelley. If you're teeter-tottering on, like, are they genuine? Ooh, look. I got to warm my hands up for that. Like, that one comes like fire. If you're teeter-tottering, are they genuine? Do they mean it? Should I let them back in? Should I give them another chance? Should I this? The keeping receipts things is necessary. And this isn't just coming from me with all my life experience and my psych degree and my therapy and everything. Go back and look at some of the text messages. Now listen, if you're on the toxic side too and you throwing that, you're picking up what they're putting down, I guess this message isn't for you. I don't respond to people. They don't deserve my response. Like, when you're throwing the BS my way, I'm throwing it out the door. I'm like, I ain't even read. A lot of times I don't read it. Like, if it's yay long, I say email me. It's easier to print. It's easier to keep in a file when you're keeping receipts. Like, if I gotta scroll, I'm like, I ain't reading that. That's usually my response. I'm not reading that. Sorry, not sorry. I don't have time to read that. I have more important people that respect me and love me and appreciate my love and energy and my joy and my peace, that I'm not going to sit there and read that. I go like this, like a Rolodex, y'all. Like a Rolodex. I'm like, okay. Email me if you have that much to say. Literally, I do. That's where, you know, the haters come out. Like I say, you can rip off a mask really quickly, fam. I'm just saying. You can rip off a mask really quickly. Hey, Larry. Hey, y'all. How you know somebody's true colors is if they've done you wrong, they try to get back in your good graces, and you say, no, Someone who loves you will say, okay, I understand. Okay, I know it's going to take time. Okay, I screwed up. And I love you enough that I'll do whatever it takes. That's not asking much. And you know what? If they don't want to, that's fine too. But do not let them flip the script and gaslight you into believing that you have done something wrong. You have not. You haven't. It is manipulation at its most high level. It's these Decepticons, con artists that think please do not insult our intelligence. Yo, baby. Right, Larry? No. All my comeback kings and queens understand. And if you don't, and if you're in the process, this is the word for you. And that's why I'm dropping this live. Don't let people do you that way. Don't let them, there's so many other factors that come into play, trauma bonding, and there's so many other factors that come into play, but I felt so compelled to drop this message because I have someone I love dearly, that I am so close to, that this has happened to, and I'm like, oh, heck no. No. Don't let them make you believe that it happened any differently than it did. And then, all of a sudden, because you love them, thank you for the love, thank you, because you love them, you let them back in your energy field, and then they think everything's just okay. Listen, I might get some backlash for this. This is the last thing I'm going to say. I swear. I got to go. I have to be somewhere right over yonder. My cuz is a comedian. I could use some laughter. I'm going to tag him in this. Jeremiah Martin. I'm at Murray State University, and there are 5 comedians tonight, and I'm going to see him. So I could use some laugh. But anyways, do not let them, where was I? I got distracted because I was just thinking about, I want to go have a good time. But don't let them make you believe that you're the problem. That's the bottom line. You're not the problem. Oh, I was saying, just because you forgive them, because you're a good human being, and you've given them grace, and you've given them compassion, and you've given them multiple chances, mistakes happen. Repeated mistakes are a pattern. And if anybody thinks that they're going to get back in our good graces just because they say they're sorry, no, show me. Don't just tell me, show me. And when you say no to something that they want from you, be it your time, your money, your energy, your attention, just because you don't answer the flipping phone, all of a sudden you don't care? No, you're just not my priority anymore. Because you did me in a way that doesn't meet my standard, and there are people in my life that meet my standard. I answer the phone for them. I don't answer the phone for you anymore, because these people don't treat me the way that you treated me. And if you don't like that, sounds like a you problem. Bobble, bobble. That's a you problem. That ain't a me problem. That's a you problem. Don't project your BS on me. You don't just say you're sorry and get back in some fabulous person like you You don't let people do you like that. Like, yo, bro, nah, sis, yo, no. Not today. Talk to the hand. You can take that out back. Somebody whose standards are a little bit lower. Because, listen, fam, we didn't come this far to only come this far. You heard me? You didn't come this far to only come this far. God put this on my heart. Somebody, there's a lot of you out there that somebody wants back in your presence. Check your receipts. I'm not saying that you can't let people back in. We shouldn't give people second chances. We deserve second chances. We screw up. Halo off. Halo off. I love when people give me second chances. I'm so grateful for it. I'm so grateful for it. I take advantage of it. But when it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like what? And you're going to get mad at me because I don't want to do what you need me to do or want me to do. Like, check it. Like, make that make sense. Where do they do that at? Like, where do they do that at? Ugh. Don't let them insult your intelligence. You didn't come this far to only come this far, baby. Okay? All right. Thanks for listening to my rant. I hope that helped somebody. I know it did. I always say if it only helped one person, then my job, my work here is done. I'm sorry I got all fired up, but I knew it. I popped on my story and I said, I'm going to drop it like it's hot because this one's going to be. This is because it's going to be because it's blasphemy. It's blasphemy. It's ludicrous. It's stupid AF. Like, yo. Like, I don't understand where people like, I do. Hurt people. But, like, we have to draw the line in the sand. We need to stand and draw a line in the sand. Where am I coming up with all these rhymes? Like, I'm a poet and didn't know it. Wings of fire. They forgot. That's where the plot twist comes in. Like, they forgot that we remember that not only did they burn us, not only did they light the match, not only did they kick us down when we were down and then throw on the gasoline, they forgot we were coming up with wings of fire. And then they want to get stupid. Can't fix stupid. Love them. We should love. We should have compassion. But no. You love you first, baby. Till you take care, you got to take care of you. And when you take care of you, you can take care of others too, because that's what we do. Oh, let me repeat that. You got to take care of you. Because when you take care of you, you can take care of others too. And that's what we do. Write it down. They can get at the back of the line. They can get at the back of the line. I'll let them stand in line. You don't deserve to be at the front of the line. You're not red carpet. All right. I love y'all. I hope that helps somebody. Oh my gosh. I apparently had a lot. Look, guess what time it is? Lightning time. It's lightning time, y'all. It's lightning time. I got to roll because there's a show down the road. All right. I love you all. And if you don't love me, you know what? Guess what? This is what I want to tell all my peeps that really resonate with me. Show me some love on this. Listen, I'm amazing. Even tell yourself this. Write this down. I'm amazing. Even if you don't think I'm amazing. I believe in me. Even if you don't believe in me. And guess what else? I love me regardless of whether or not you love me. And guess what, fam? At the end of the day, that's where you find peace, love, and joy. It's all within you. You don't need all that external stuff anyways. And I want you all to live a life full of peace, love, and joy. I do. That's why I share, because sharing is caring. So, whoo, bring it down, sunshine. All right, I'm going to do what I do. I'm going to send you all good vibes. Good vibes. Lots and lots of good vibes. I hope everybody's having a fabulous Friday. Peace, love, and joy. Smooches. Peace.